So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. So glad to be back. Sorry about last week where I missed the stream, but we're back. Looks like a couple of you guys are already here. I was trying to get it where you can see my Christine Blu-ray in the photo, but I got too much shit in the background. Either way, appreciate everybody that's already here. Some of your comments on StreamYard disappeared. But either way, I know Gigi was here. She said, "Hey, dude, we could have watched the dentist." Yeah, Rick was talking about how he had a toothache and he hates going to the dentist. Rick said, "Hey to Gigi and Star Wars Collecting Hobbies. Hope you're both well." Yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, I got my Michael Myers on. Got that at Walmart. Spent a whole $8 on that. I don't know. I almost sounded like Hank Hill from uh shit. What is that show? Not The Simpsons. King of the Hill. I like to sell propane and propane accessories. Yeah, this is the Christine watch along finally. Anybody that hits the door, make sure you like the stream, comment, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. If you want to support me, you can do super chats or my info's down below. Yeah, King of the Hill. We like to, he sells propane and propane accessories. So I appreciate all you guys for sticking with me and coming back to watch Christine. That was the one that we talked about and was going to pick to watch last week, and so sorry I missed it. I looked for them in Walmart; they didn't have them. Yeah, this has been a while since they had this shirt. I liked it because like if it's in the dark or you got like one of these blue lights shining on it, it almost kind of looks glow in the dark, kind of. So let me get this bad boy going, and then we can chat. So I got my Christine here. It wouldn't fit in that thing with the slip cover, so I've got the Blu-ray that had this slip cover on it, and then I ended up getting this so it doesn't get bent. I ended up getting the 4K steelbook of Christine. I think I got it at Best Buy back in the day. I didn't 100% like this steelbook. I mean, it's got almost like it's an ad for the car. Was it a 58 Plymouth Fury? That car is fucking badass. My dad and I used to love watch Christine. Christine was the first Stephen King book that I ever read. I checked it out at the library in high school, and my dad had already read it, and he couldn't believe because of the language and shit in it that they allowed that in the high school. And I was like, well, we're basically young adults, so there it is. It's got a matte finish to it, and it ain't got shit on the back, just the artist's signature. And then it was one of those pop arts. There's nothing even on the inside. It's just red. So I thought that was cheesy. But either way, about as minimalistic as you could get for a steel book. And I hate J cards, as I've said before. So either way, give me a second. Let me put this back in. That's what she said. And I'll read the description of Christine. Can I assume everybody here has seen Christine? It's been a while since I've watched it, so it's be kind of a good watch along. And plus, it's got some talky parts, as we say, so we can sit down and we can talk about some other stuff, and we can catch up. I gotta be Gigi. I'll be in Texas this coming week. Probably not near you, but still. This is Christine. It's from 1983. It's rated R. It's an hour and 50 minutes if you're not watching on Tubi. And the description says, I'm not going to read the short one. In September of 1957 in Detroit, a red 58 Plymouth Fury is built and is the cause of two accidents. One of them fatal, still on the assembly line. 21 years later, the outcast and bully nerd Arnold Arnie Cunningham is getting a ride with his best friend only to find Christine, and he sees the wrecked car for sale in a garden. Arnie immediately falls in love with the car. It was given the name Christine by its first owner. While he works in the restoration, he changes his personality to a cocky teenager, and he dates the most beautiful girl in high school. Soon, Arnie becomes selfish and jealous of the supernatural Christine that kills everyone that is a threat to him. Yeah, I think it's going to be near Dallas. We're flying into Fort Worth. So, Steelbook, cheesy. They need a new Steelbook of Christine. So either way, I've got it started on Tubi. So it'll have a few extra, it'll have commercials in it. But the cast is Keith Gordon plays Arnie Cunningham, pretty much the uh, inspiration for uh, Corey Cunningham in Halloween Ends. John Stockwell plays Dennis. Alexandra Paul plays Lee. Robert Prosky plays Darnell. Harry Dean Stanton plays Junkins, the cop. Blah blah. Roberts Blossom plays LeBay, the guy who sells him the car. Um, Steve Tash plays Rich, and he was the guy that did the scene with Bill Murray about mind reading and Ghostbusters. I remember that back in the day. Kelly Preston is in this. She was hot as hell back then as well. So a lot of little character actors in there. It's basically Dallas. It is. Yeah. So I'll look it up. Make sure I'll let you know the hotel we're staying in. God damn it! It's frozen already. It's got to be StreamYard. It's freezing on me. Not my computer. I rebooted this computer and everything is 100%. I don't have anything else going. So I don't know why in the hell StreamYard freezes up. I'm finding a different service. Anybody out there, any of you guys that are on this stream right now, do you have a different hey Frank, what do you use for your live streams? This StreamYard is locks up on me at least once every session. And I've got a brand new laptop I'm running it off of. So it's a bunch of piece of shit. I've been once in a while expecting more. I felt it was small. Yeah, Frank, what do you use for your streams? And the damn thing is so expensive now. I want to get something different anyway. So we haven't started it up yet. So this will be the Christine. Let me get my earbuds going and then we can talk. So I don't want to get copyrighted. Christine isn't on any streaming services right now. It's on Tubi. So we're gonna watch it on Tubi. It should still be on Tubi unless they ended. Did it end while I was sick? If it is, you'll just have to watch it with your copy. This is bullshit. I'm not picking a different movie. They took it off while I was sick. I didn't even check. Oh well. I got it streaming. If you guys can't watch it, you want to pick something else? We can pick something else real quick. We got 10 of you on here. You guys go to Tubi and pick something randomly. We'll call it the Christine Watch Along. I'll rename it afterwards. Yeah, I don't know why, man. Mine, I never had any trouble. In the last couple weeks, at least one time, it locked up. It locks up on me. Just the video freezes, and I'm using the camera that's integrated into my laptop. Hatchet. We've already watched all those. They added a bunch of new shit. Let's home. We've watched Jeepers Creepers, right? How about Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation? I hate to pull the switch on you, but I didn't know. I apologize, man. I was feeling so bad last weekend and I didn't even look. They got the remake of I Spit on Your Grave on there. Queen of the Damned is the first thing that popped up on Tubi. Yeah, I know. That's still it stucks though because it didn't have usually it has like a countdown on it. Did we watch Creepshow 2? We watched Creepshow 2, right? Body doubles on there. Black Christmas, Haunt. We've watched Haunt. We watched Phantasm last. Blair Witch. How about Fallen with Denzel Washington? Gigi, you pick something. You haven't picked a movie yet, have you? You pick something. We watched the first Sleepaway Camp. Hatchet is on there. How about Megan is Missing? Anybody watch that? We watched Hot Tub Time Machine, didn't we? Gigi, you pick something real quick. Reservoir Dogs is on there. All right, you guys vote. Do we want to go and stream Christine? Hey, Frank, do you have either one of them? Which one do you want, Frank? Christine, or do we want to do Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation? Well, we'll let Frank be the side and vote. He doesn't stay the whole time, but he can vote now. Do we want to watch Christine streaming like off of your personal copy, or I've got it on Vudu or Fandango, or do we want to watch um, Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I'm up for either one. Did we watch Jeepers Creepers too? I don't remember. We're gonna watch Fallen one week. I didn't know that was on there. That's that Denzel Washington movie. That is really good. Hey, Hush is on here. I didn't know they've added some stuff. Donnie Darko. We looks like we got some new choices for the coming month. Let me see if there's any other Texas Chainsaw on here. Hey, is the original Pet Cemetery on here? Oh, if so, that's what we're watching. We'll keep the Stephen King thing. I don't see Pet Cemetery on here. I feel so embarrassed. Pet Cemetery isn't on there. It doesn't show up on mine. You're finally here on a stream that I picked the movie that ended while I was sick. Um, let's go with Texas Chainsaw. I'll fix it in post, as they say. We're watching the embarrassingly bad Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. All right, that's what we're picking. Texas Chainsaw. Yep, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. So let's rewind. When I repost, when this thing posts, I'll edit out the Christine talk at the beginning. So we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. This is from 1994. It's rated R. It's an hour and 27 minutes without commercials. A group of teenagers get into a car crash in the Texas woods on prom night. They wander into the old farmhouse that's the home of Leatherface and his insane family. And this one obviously stars Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger, Robert Jacks as Leatherface, and let's yeah, I know the cow. Well, dude, they suck, man. Their whole team is either hurt or hot garbage. So we're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Gigi, let me know when you get it when you're ready, because by the time you're ready, everybody should be ready. Cowgirl should tank the rest of the year since Dak will probably be out the rest of the year, and they should get draft Deion Sanders' son as their next quarterback. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a drink. Cheers to everybody. We got 14 people in the house. I need at least 10 likes on the stream, and we're getting ready to start Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation on Tubi. And she's ready, Freddie. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm hitting play, so I don't know if it'll be any commercials. I'll let you know if it is. If I could get my fucking thing to work. Do I have any commercials? Yep, I've got an ad. I got 5 of them. I'll let you know when the actual stream starts. Appreciate you, Gigi. How you feeling? You feeling better? I won't get into your comments you told me, but hopefully you're feeling better. I got 5 commercials. Jesus. The first time I saw this movie, I was thought it was the worst movie I'd ever seen. And then I saw, um, was it the next one? I can't even remember what order these things are in. But then after I watched it a couple times, other than the end, I don't like how it ends. The movie isn't that bad. It's basically rinse cycle repeat of all the other ones. I actually don't mind the third one, Leatherface, especially if you get the unrated version. Anyone looking for it, they retitled it "The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre." Huh. I think I had a concussion due to the symptoms, but I've worked, but I haven't worked at all. Well, I hope you are better. You were missed. Somebody did ask for you, and obviously I checked on you after I didn't see you. So hopefully you're feeling better. The movie is actually started. This is the rated R version. I don't know if there's an unrated version. I think it is on disc. I got my disc over here behind this stack of shit. I don't like the voice of the guy doing the intro on this thing. Oh, I love long legs. I saw that in the theater and I just saw it again when I bought the 4K. It's really good. I'm gonna try something. This thing has an echo feature on this mic. I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna say something and see if it echoes. You can let me know because I can't hear myself. I don't have my earbuds in for that. We're watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the next generation. Did it sound any different? I'm alive, so I can't complain, but I've been sleeping a lot and I'm confused a lot. Well, I'm always confused, so you and I are the same. I'm glad you're on here. I was worried about you. The live stream, like the last one I did, he popped on at the beginning and I think he was going to see his girlfriend. He randomly shows up now. He's over there showing her his long legs or his long leg. That's true. I didn't remember that. I got a snake mountain. I think your microphone is still hooked to it. That's some big red lips you got there, lady. That was Renee Zellweger. What was the movie she was in? And she plays an actress, and they were talking about an early role she had, and they actually show a clip of this Texas Chainsaw on there. That's funny. They use the light bulb popping sound when the mother's taking the photos there. You're chasing the wrong tail. This has got some great dialogue. Yeah, I think didn't the Shout Blu-ray, wasn't it called The Next Generation? What's this chick doing? The good thing about this, I haven't watched this in a couple years. What's with this fucking chick here, man? She was spilling all over the place. This movie's got the greatest dialogue ever to start with. Isn't one of them, hey, Flat, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too, buddy. I've watched a couple videos of yours recently, and looks like you're back in the swing of things. I remember in Orlando, Renee Zellweger was a horror movie actress. Don't tell me they used, yeah, that on the TV when she was showing somebody. I think it might be the movie. They used a clip from this on there. You hanging in there, buddy? You doing good? Hope you back in the swing of things full time. We were supposed to be watching Christine. I confused everybody. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They removed Christine off of Tubi. I'm an idiot and didn't check. I was sick last Sunday. So the dude's telling his girlfriend he's kissed his other girl, and what's wrong with that? What the hell's wrong with him? Be telling you get cancer if you don't get have sex. Doing well. I'm back in full time and definitely have to have you on the channel soon. Yeah. Give me some random topics you guys are gonna do and you're gonna do, and I'll let you know if I which one I'd be best at. Oh, I need to change the crawl. That way if somebody does come in here, they'll know what we're watching. This is the what? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the next generation. At least people won't think I'm stupid. Yeah, I know. Frank, do you know what your next couple topics are? I'm out of town. If he's still on here, he wanted me to do a guest spot on his channel. Um, I'm in Texas this week, so I can't do it this week. If you know, what's the topic for the week after that? Do you know that far in advance? If it's something that I know about, I could join in. She's Jenny from the block. After she become a big actress or whatever, I wonder if she looks back at this and tries to see if she can compare her acting with the rest of the cast to see if she stands, head and shoulders above the rest, or whether she just is just as shitty as the rest. Why would that be cool to wreck and crash in front of somebody? That girl's fucking stupid. I heard that, but this movie was in the can for a couple years after they filmed it. That both of them were kind of embarrassed about it, but I heard now that Matthew McConaughey's kind of embraced it. They got paid, so what are they complaining about? Boys have penis, girls have a vagina. What's this guy's fucking problem? I think they did a switch on me, man. This is supposed to be watermelon moonshine. It just fucking tastes like regular. So they just randomly throw like a little sound bite of music from Texas Chainsaw Massacre in there, and we're supposed to think that's that's gonna make this movie better? Oh no, for sure. I put a piece of watermelon candy in there. Maybe it'll make it better. Oh God, it made it worse. I got one in Buzz Balls. I got to work early in the morning, so I'm not gonna drink too much during this stream. So there's nothing wrong with this dude, right? Isn't he faking? Yeah, it started. He's in the hole. You tell me them big dudes couldn't get in the front of the car and push on it while they were trying to back it up? Is anybody in this movie done anything other than her? I always like to look that up. Like, who's that girl right there? Did they say her name was Heather? They have the worst picture of her. Yeah. Like on the Internet Movie Database, this is the actual photo they use of her. It doesn't even show her face, but that's her dress. So she hadn't been in anything in a while. She was in Friday Night Lights. She was in Sin City. That's about it. Damn. Yeah, it was like the worst photo ever. Lisa Marie Newmeyer. Yep. She ain't done shit. Maybe this movie made her like decide that acting wasn't for her. She's pretty cute, but she typical bimbo in a movie. Won't me to tell much from this movie. She's like Eddie. Remember Eddie Murphy when he was in Raw, and he's like, "I know you looking at me. I feel my ass getting hot while I'm on stage." Is that what she's like? I feel somebody looking at me. My ass is hot. Part of that trafficking ring. What? It's a good thing I'm a middle-aged white guy who's overweight. Nobody wants me. I won't get trafficked when I'm down in Texas. I'm going to the professional bull riding event while I'm down there, Gigi. This is the chick that's really in with them, right? There's too much plot in this Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Get to the house already. Steph says hi, everybody. No, fuck if I'm getting on a bull. I've ridden a mechanical bull before. You remember that? Remember I rode that mechanical bull at the party? I stayed on that thing for like 13 seconds. Yeah, I think a couple of people are. Isn't what's the dude in the wheelchair? Gigi said hello. What Franklin? I think he plays the guy that's rolling the cart at the hospital at the end. So no, I'm not getting on a bull. Yeah, it's a mechanical bull. Don't get excited. They did it where they run it from up to 13 seconds to see who could stay on it. They obviously didn't put it on full force, but I was the only one within our company of like 30, 40 people that rode it and stayed on it. No, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Dude, there is no way that was her tits. She had stand-in tits. She had a tit stand-in. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. They're doing like a gun fighting kind of, like they do at medieval times. They're doing a thing where they're gonna do a show where it's a bunch of gun fighting and roping and shit, and then we're gonna go to the PBR event. The final girl from the first one is a body on a gurney. Yeah. And then I think Franklin is the one pushing her. Yeah, breast double. Kind of like the movie Body Double. There's the McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. He's basically a prick up in this thing. I like he's got that thing on his leg. He's got a remote control with it. It ain't no fucking biggie. He's got that McConaughey swag about him. I thought I had that all right, all right, all right thing loaded up. I guess I don't. I'm so unprepared. What does that mean? Tell him how the cows eat the cabbage. What the hell does that mean? I think so. Didn't he do that movie Dallas Buyers Club? Remember how many likes we got up on this thing? I got some ads coming up, bro. All right, you guys are lucky. I got 12 likes on here. Anybody that's on the stream right now that hasn't, you need to go ahead and you need to like the video. It's your way of
Acknowledge me.
acknowledging the stream. Don't cross the streams. Tubi, gotta love him Tubi ads. I got 4 ads. That sucks. I was looking forward to watching Christine. Yeah, I know he shows up at all the damn Texas college football games. All right, all right, all right. What's the next big movie that's coming out in theaters? Is anybody gonna go see that movie with the Rock? Was it Red One? Is that the name of it about Santa Claus? Oh shit. $3.99 Little Caesar Crazy Puffs. Those things are pretty good. I had them. Now I'm all hungry. I don't know where that's at either. Pizza, pizza, baby. Shit. I'm gonna diet. I skipped a meal today. I'm hungry. That's why I'm eating this popcorn. They're not bad if you get them when they're fresh. Got some damn video game ad putting shit on monsters trays. This is stupid. And the movie's back. Hey Jeff, happy holidays. Your room looks great. Well, it's piled full of shit. It's not very organized. It looks better this way. Dude, I got so much stuff. When I had that basement flooding issue, I ended up with a lot of stuff up here, and I'm still looking through it. So I got crates of stuff to look through. So I organized behind me a little bit. Yeah, me too. Appreciate you, TW. So I got my original Uncle Howdy mask. This ain't the flimsy one. This is the thick plastic one from when he was there originally with Bray. It came in this bag and it looks pretty badass when the light shines on it. If I can get it. Uh, then I got this Michael Myers mask. That's the pumpkin I got from Spirit Halloween this year. I always try to get something one thing new. Got my Art the Clown mask and I put the glasses from Spirit Halloween on it and put a uh, Santa hat on him. Who in here collects popcorn buckets? Somebody was asking me about that, and I was like, I don't have enough room for the shit I got, much less. I'm cutting back on the amount of swag I get. Like, there's been a bunch of movies that came out from Umbrella, and other than the Terrifier 3 one, I've ordered just the regular editions, and I'm not getting all those ones and paying double the amount just to get swag. I don't have anywhere to put it. I'm trying to minimize some stuff, and I recorded my video, the one I keep telling everybody about when I double dip and when I think we shouldn't double dip. That'll be coming this week. I edited it and I'll put it out there from when I'm out of town. I've already I recorded like 4 videos today, so everybody will bust on me because I'm wearing the same fucking shirt in all of them. You know, I'm gonna tell you something funny. The ironic thing is, I don't mind Renee Zellweger in this movie, but normally I can't stand her as an actress. I don't like most of the movies she's in. It's Jenny from the block. Jenny. Hey, Jenny. You better come running. Yeah, I think she's doing it with like a little southern Texas twang to it. Well, to be honest, couldn't any actress have been in me, myself, and Irene? I liked Jim Carrey in that. Isn't that the one? Isn't that Jim Carrey? I mean, couldn't that have been anybody in that? Did it have to be her? I mean, what good movie has she done where it had to be her in it? Is that movie on Blu-ray? Me, myself, and Irene. Could it have taken me fucking longer to get 3,400 subscribers? It took like a month to get the last 50. Come on now. I just checked. Um, Me, myself, and Irene. All right, it's on Blu-ray. I think I do own it on Blu-ray. I don't think I don't think I would need to upgrade that to 4K. Do you guys think that needs a 4K? Anybody in here collect 4K? And if so, when do you necessarily need to have a 4K upgrade? Yeah, so she's basically in that movie just a cookie cutter. You could have put any decent female actress in there that plays the straight quote unquote woman in it. This chick here, the limbo part, is way cuter than her. No, we was talking about him earlier. Usually he's spending his Sunday nights with his female companion. Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, would probably look good in 4K because obviously that's got a lot of outdoor shots in it. That would look great. The Mask probably too, unless it's got some wonky '90s special effects. Some of those '90s movies, when you get the 4K upgrades, the CGI is like really noticeable, like way worse than just regular standard high definition, or just Blu-rays. I told you I'm a bitch. At least she remembered it. I mean, said it out loud. Yeah, that's fine. I'm no harsh feelings to him, man. More power to him. It takes a lot to find somebody in this world. Somebody sent me a message. Oh, it's from eBay. Did I sell anything? Did I sell anything? And why would they have separated? That's fucking stupid. Yeah, somebody sent me a message. Hold on a second. So she's like needs a shake weight, right? She's sitting there doing that. Yeah, Ghostbusters actually looks pretty good. It's not too grainy. I was afraid it might be a little grainy. I've started to question it. You got a lot of YouTubers that they upgraded just because they want to do a review. So you got like mid-level media. He gets a lot of his stuff for free though, and then Planet CHH. Those are the main two that I watch. Films at Home I watch as well. Um, a lot of them obviously get review copies, but I think they basically just always say the same thing. Oh, the 4K looks good. And randomly do they say it's just marginal and that you shouldn't waste your money on it. I think upgrading to 4K costing $30 to $35. I'm starting to like hold back on some of mine and not unless I hear it's like a tremendous upgrade. I'm not doing it, man, because I'm only getting older. My eyesight's not getting any better. I got a 65-inch TV, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one much larger than that unless I do a redesign of that room. I know I got the Ace Ventura movies in a double pack on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure I got the Mask. Has the Mask been released on Blu-ray, right? I got to double check on me, myself, and Irene though. I think I got it. That'd be a travesty if I didn't have that. Isn't that the Farley brothers? So how far are we into this fucking movie and ain't even had a sniff of Leatherface? Yeah, I got. If you watch my next video, which is the haul, you'll find out whether I got that or not. Where's Leatherface? There he is. Or there they are. Because Leatherface is probably non-binary in this movie. That's like the driest dialogue in the history of movies. Mm, he's quoting Ulysses S. Grant. I thought he was a bona fide stud. And you can't teach that. Oh, he's fucking gave her to Joe Biden. He gave her to Joe Biden. He snipped her hair. No, leather, not Heather. So basically, you're repeating the same shit. Oh, he got the shining going on there with busting through the door. He just fucking said fuck it and just busted the whole door down. You remember in the first one when the dude was all pissed off because he busted the door down and fucked up the screen door? I used to love that. I used to laugh my ass off when he's talking about that. Eating some asada my brother made, costillas, ribs, fajitas. I'm hungry, man. Quit talking about fucking food. She's a good screamer, man. This chick is an excellent screamer. Oh, it was a casket match, and he won. That's barbecue, but Mexican. I bet it's fucking good. I need some. Bring me some. Leatherface all out there in his house coat and shit. He don't care if anybody sees him. I'm gonna come and visit you on my trip, and you gotta feed me. Oh, he's quoting Machiavelli. I literally have not had anything to drink alcohol wise in over 2 weeks, and this is like buzzing me already. We made some Arturo on Dia de los Muertos. What the fuck is that? Oh, you made some on the Day of the Dead? Oh, really? Hmm, that sounds good. This is literally like a fucking copy of their original movie, eh? My audio got fucked up. Hold on a second. What the fuck is this thing doing? It keep pausing on me. He's like, that's like the scene from was it Dumb and Dumber or which one was it where he's like, he shit on the walls. Wait a minute, I missed some comments. Day of the Dead is November the 2nd. It's just a cultural spin on Sam Hain or what do they call it? It's not Sam Hain. It's I forget how he pronounced it in the movie. The 31st. We went to see my mom's tomb in Mexico next to the border of U.S. and people were doing barbecue and drinking. I swear. Samhain? Is that how you pronounced it? Shit, this fucking thing. Oh God, he got hit in the head. Leatherface, is that Leatherface got the fucking camo on? Oh yeah. And all those movies, they never show anybody actually taking the hook into the back. Man, I got some more damn ads coming. Yeah, Samhain. Why isn't it spelt that way? There's no W in there at all. Sam Hain. You left beer out and food too. Yeah, I haven't had anything to drink in a while, man. I'm already fucking my head, feel my head being hot. Moonshine is strong as it is. Man, I got some damn deodorant commercials up on here. What Arturo, did you say was he from are you from Texas as well? You said you want to cross the border. Where did you get the Trick or Treat 86 Blu-rays? I wonder if they'll be available later. They sold out. I got mine from Orbit DVD. The Synapse, I tried the Synapse site all day long from like noon until about, well, I say all day, to about 1:30, and then I had to work for a while, and then I tried again, and when it didn't work, I went to Orbit DVD, and they had two of the three still in stock, so I ordered the one that I got. And then later the Synapse site went back up. So I don't know. I think they're all sold out now. So I think because of the language and cultural origins, like how W is pronounced V in German. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Texas is huge. You live in Laredo. Okay, I knew one of you live in Laredo. It's in the border south next to Nuevo Laredo, the Mexican city. That's cool. How far if I go to let me look up, let me tell you what hotel I'm staying at. Itinerary, agenda. Wait a minute, agenda. They sent me an agenda. I'm staying at the Ritz Carlton Las Colinas in Dallas, Texas. You might know anything about that? Bueller, Bueller. I was looking to see if they had any photos online. Get in the truck. It looks pretty nice. They got pictures of the meeting rooms and everything of where we're going to be. I'm in a border town too, but at the bottom of Texas last town. But I was born and raised in Houston. From Dallas to the radio, it's about a 5 hour trip, right, Gigi? Holy shit. I can go to like South Carolina Beach in 5 hours, or up to like Pennsylvania, like Pittsburgh, in 5 hours. Yeah, Texas is fucking huge. But I will say this: now that I'm the president and COO, I can at least get my flight tickets upgraded to first class, and I don't have to. I can sit in lap of luxury as I go. At least I'm not crammed into the middle of the damn plane. Yeah, I haven't seen this in so long. I'm actually watching it. Yeah, this is one of the good scenes here. This is when Matthew McConaughey. Somebody trying to call me. How dare they? This is when Matthew McConaughey starts getting batshit crazy right here. I think more. I'm not sure my dad was in prison in Laredo back in the 90s, and we drive forever. I need my Roman Reigns bumper. I did it a minute ago. Do I have? I got multiple ones of those, don't I?
Acknowledge me.
You mean that one? Is everybody gonna be rooting for Roman to beat Solo Sikoa's ass? It's Survivor Series. I wish I met Gunnar Hansen. Wish I could have gone to a horror convention when he was still alive. Yeah, me too. Damn, man. Texas is big. Everything's bigger in Texas.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
He's chasing her. I didn't remember this part. He, he's laughing. She's running. Get that bitch, Leatherface. Get that bitch. Well, he took the pinfall in the last at the last PLE, so I'm surprised he did that anyway. Yeah, acknowledge me. I can't really say that at work. I don't think that would go over well. I've watched a lot of the recent ones, but I agree the first like 3 or 4 seasons of Family Guy was the best. You thought you were going to end up on a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I know what you meant. Don't worry. Original Tribal Chief, the OTC. That's me. I'm the original Tribal Chief of pop culture.
Acknowledge me.
See, she's a serious actress now. She lost her glasses. This shit's getting serious now. So is that's the first even glimmer of a chainsaw in this movie, right? And we're 38 minutes into the movie, or 39 almost minutes into the movie. That's kind of pathetic. Chasing her through the water. Now, I thought the water fight that was a Ken Foray had with him and Leatherface in the third one was good. The roads are scary in deep Texas. Leatherface might appear. We were freaking out, and her tank was on E. Then stumbled upon a gas station that wasn't open, but we were able to get gas. Her kids were crying, and it was hilarious. Good memories. Those were good times. Those were good times. That's what Gigi's thinking in the back of her mind. Did she even look to see if that gun had any kind of bullets in it? What a maroon, as Bugs Bunny would say. They all gotta jump out the fucking window. At least she didn't fall all the way down in the ground. She's rolling off the roof. Rolling, 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 rolling. He's like, fuck it, I'm coming after you. This is like that scene in what was it, Friday, not Friday 13th, Halloween. Was it Halloween 4 when they were on the roof? Wild Bambies. You talking about deer? We have that shit here too. My wife had one jump across the hood of her car the other day. Oh man, so if the dude was in this one, the chef, he would be like, he would be bitching him for chainsawing the fucking chimney. Yeah, it just barely missed her, man. She said she pulled over because she thought it had to have grazed the car. It was so close, but it didn't. Goddamn, she's climbing up the old antenna. She's like, thank God for strong cable wires. There ain't no way half of these women in these movies would survive these falls that they have. All right, we're done with that one. I'm not getting another one. I appreciate it. I'll tell you said that. Yep. Rest in peace, Candyman, Tony Todd. I put in a little post that I did was on Instagram that I thought he did an excellent job in the remake of Night of the Living Dead from 1990, the one Tom Savini directed. I thought he did a great job in that. So I think when I watch those, sometimes I want to watch the remake more than the original. The original, once I got that 4K disc and I saw how loud those fucking crickets are in that 4K audio track, that movie gets on my nerves sometimes now. But yep, Candyman, the Final Destination. I was hoping he would make a cameo in that new one they're doing. Now that scene there with Leatherface running, he's running like full speed. He's running like way better than Gunnar Hansen did in the original. I thought that was kind of cool. One of the things that messes this movie up is got this fucking rando hard rock music and shit they put into the scenes, like when she was running. What in the world? It's the titty double woman. Yep, I love Night of the Living Dead 1990. She's like, I'm gonna flash my titties. Cause since he's non-binary, he don't want to see no women's titties. Look, I'm gonna eat this piece of candy. Yeah, Tom Savini directed it. I'm going to eat this piece of candy that's been soaking in my moonshine. So if I pass out on here, you guys need to contact my wife. Oh God. Oh, Candyman, 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 Candyman. Like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Titties and bush. Damn, man. This candy is like sticky as shit now. It's soaked in moonshine.
We've got Bush.
Oh, hello, pie.
Tits.
What's she rubbing on her for? Renee Zellweger does look pretty good in this. Green eggs. That's a fucking plastic trash bag. One time at band camp, I put a flute in my pussy. Wait, one time I was driving through country roads from Rosenberg to Lake Jackson, and there in the distance, I saw a bunch of glowing eyes. I was able to brake and kill my lights, and they got off the road. If I wasn't paying attention, I would have hit them. Plenty of people who have been in terrible accident. Yep, that must have been scary. Yeah, I mean, I've hit a couple in my lifetime. We had one. My buddy and I were in his car, and we almost hit the baby. And when we stopped and got close to it, the mother rammed the side of his car with the top of her head. I play flute. Shut up. Do you play flute? What kind of flute do you play? One time at band camp. Yeah, I know. It was scary as fuck because we didn't see it coming, too. In the grand scheme of Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, now that we've seen that prequel Leatherface, the one before this, is this movie that bad? It's really not that bad, is it? When Renee is screaming and giggling from terror, her voice sounds like a baby from the House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Is this movie like I said? Is it that bad? If that woman, if her tits look like the one she showed, she'd be hot. But I think it's false advertising because we didn't get the real titties. Somebody got that. Got that. You placed fifth chair in our region in the middle school. That was good. I was first chair trombone for 2 years and then I quit. There's a Mexican radio show called Mano Paluda, The Hairy Hand. The audience called and told stories about ghost people like truckers in Mexico driving and seeing ghosts and picking. That's kind of cool. But the audio was in all Spanish. I'd only know a couple words here or there. I'm not great in Spanish. I'm trying to suck this glass dry. It was right under the police person's nose, and they didn't even know it. I don't remember what happens here. Did she run over her? As a flute player, that American Pie line never made sense to me. Who would put it up there? because he gets stuck like how men get bottles stuck up their butt and also the body of the flute. Well, isn't the front like where you blow into it? Isn't that kind of smooth other than the spot where you blow into it? I mean, you don't want to put the other parts in your pussy. And I don't know how much of it was she putting in her pussy. She was young. Maybe she wasn't putting much up in there. Oh, I got a Dunkin' commercial with hash browns and shit. Hold on a second. I gotta answer this message. Sorry about that. I had somebody send me a message. My old boss put me on that show, and that's why how the original guy passed away because of a caller. Really? That's cool, man. You guys are like sending too many messages. Hold on a second. The nerd chick in American Pie disappeared. I haven't seen her in recent movies. The one with the flute. She was on. I can't remember what show she was on. Oh yeah, Gigi, I remember. Look at there. Look who showed up. The big man himself, the mad Cuban Peter Anthony showed up. Appreciate you coming by here, man. We were supposed to be watching Christine and the fucking people removed it before I could Tubi removed it before I could get back from being sick last week. So we're watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. No, the head of the flute was a hole, the mouthpiece. So I mean sticking bottles up their butt. Did Peter, you walked into a conversation where we were talking about could a woman really do like the chick said in American Pie, where she put a flute in her pussy? we were talking about Gigi said she was a flute player and that would never be possible that nobody would do that. And then somehow she got stuck on men putting bottles up their butts. I was great. Like I said, I played trombone for 2 years and I got tired of carrying that shit on the bus, so I quit. What's up, Peter? How's your knee doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Appreciate. Hope you're doing well. You don't think it's possible? I had an idea for a video, Peter, that you and I should do if you like Friday the 13th stuff. I was thinking about doing like each movie in the franchise, we pick our favorite kill from each one. You could put it in the flute, but I don't think you can play it. I don't know, man. How about you remember in what was the Zach and Mary make a porno when they had shit, what was the porno actress that was in that? I drank too much. I can't remember her name. She she could blow those bubbles. Dude, she could get enough air going where she could probably play that damn flute sticking in there. What's the girl that was young when she just did porn? I should know my porn. Well, men do that. I don't know any man. I've never heard of a man putting a bottle up his fucking ass. What's going on there? How the f could she put that up there? Oh, wait, Rick said American Pie. We should watch all of them. Yeah, that's true. Katie Morgan. Fuck. No, no, no. Yeah, it was fucking Tracy Lords, man. Look at Peter coming through. Look at this. I'm down for the Friday 13th show. Let me know. That's a great idea. Yeah, it would be on your schedule, man. We could do it in a couple. I'm in Texas this coming week on a business trip, but we could do it one night. What's the best night for you to do a stream? We could do it on the Sunday night. Let me know what the best night. I put mini wood baseball bats in my X. What? I put mini wood baseball bats in my X. Appreciate the super chat. Look at Peter coming through with a 4.99 super chat. Peter is the fucking bomb. What we'll do is we'll watch a horror movie and maybe in the background or something. It doesn't matter what we pick. And then you and I can do our favorite um, Friday the 13th, a kill from each movie in the franchise, including Freddy versus Jason, and we'll include Peter's Roseblood. I'll chat with you up sometime in the next week or so, and we'll look. They still pissed off at Leatherface for fucking up doors. In school, I heard a lot of stories from people who worked at the ER and they were wild. Today, what about hamster? Whoever is the oldest goes first. I'm 49 in May. Well, I'm fucking 53, so I go first. So I'll go first. Never mind. I'm not old. I did a video with some of my favorite kills, but I don't know that I did one from each movie. But that could some of that stuff changes as you watch them anyway. So yeah. So in the next week or so, like I said, I'm out of town. Peter, start thinking of your favorite kill from each Friday the 13th movie, including your own Roseblood. Yeah, I'll chat with you. You guys up for that? Anybody in the chat? Let me know. Me and Peter talking Friday the 13th. Fuck it, it doesn't matter that we watched all the movies. We'll watch a Friday the 13th again. Maybe we'll watch Roseblood. Hamsters, bottles, remote control, and a snow globe is what I was like, what the fuck, really? Yeah, I know Richard Gere was supposedly famous for putting that hamster up his ass, right? I remember on Jackass, the movie, the guy stuck a car up his butthole. It was like damn funny. The guy couldn't walk. Yeah, he put like a Matchbox car in a condom and stuck that up his ass. If anybody walked into this stream right now, I don't know what I would think. This is next Sunday live stream. No, probably will be the one after that because I'm out of town all week and I don't know that I'm gonna have time to go through the movies and pick my favorite um, kill. So probably we'll pick a movie for next week and it'll be I'll get with Peter and see if he can do the one after that. Yeah, you remember that? So yeah, you guys, if you haven't watched it, go support Peter. He did the Roseblood, which was the continuation of Friday the 13th, Part 7. One of my favorite ones of the franchise. Go watch his, it's all free on YouTube, Roseblood, the Friday the 13th fan film, and support him. Oh, we don't have to watch a movie that week. We could just me and Peter doing Friday the 13th. Maybe we could watch Friday the 13th in the background. I'll check it out. Yeah, I've followed it. I've talked about it on the channel in a couple of videos. If you don't want to watch it yet, look up JEFFMAN316 Roseblood. I interviewed the young actress that was in it. I obviously interviewed Peter Anthony, and then we talked about the movie in detail on there. So that was a flurry of messages. I don't know what the fuck. Where are we at in this movie? What's his job? Yeah, Sanaya Lutsis is the young actress is in it, the one who's like plays Rose. Um, she's great in that movie. And she's got a couple movies going to come out. I think The Death of Snow White is another movie they're doing where they're trying to expand out of just fan films and do actually other types of films. So Um, she's a sweetheart. I loved interviewing her. I need to do more of that shit. It sucks that I got a job and stressful existence. I wish I could go back to a couple years ago when I started, where I could do more interviews and have more time to do YouTube. No, I don't think she's been in any of those. She's not. She's just starting out. She's only been in like low budget fan films and indie movies as of right now. I've got a mind. Here's your Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger, big scenes together right here. Oh, he's doing the Freddy 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Had he done Dazed and Confused before this movie? No, no, yeah. This is a fan film, which is a fan film sequel to Friday the 13th Part 7. There is a Stephen King movie named something similar to that. Is it Roseblood? Who's she hitting with that fucking shoe? The Mist is awesome. I love the ending. I love like Hollywood endings. I don't know. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. So Dazed and Confused was no Dazed and Confused was 1993, and this is 1994. So this was like the year after he was in that. All right, all right, all right. This is the second time she's had a gun. First time it didn't work. Whose face is the other face got on? I think this was filmed first because, from what I understand, this sat on the shelf 2 or 3 years before, and they got popular. Then it was released. So my guess is, Dazed and Confused was came out. He got popular, did a couple movies, and then this came out. Why do people hate this movie so much? It's not any different. It's just a cookie cutter version of some of the other ones. He can't get down because of his damn leg. That stupid leg with that fucking remote control. Yeah, Dazed and Confused started a lot of people's careers. I'm trying to be tired of being a party pooper, but pizzas are getting cold. Look at his leg, man. He's got that remote control going, man. He's like trying to strangle her. I thought that girl was dead. I wasn't paying attention. She like laid back down in her own pool of blood. It's fucking stupid. That's the part I like. He puts that fucking shotgun in his mouth. It only had one shell in it. I got an ad starting. He's crazy as fuck. You were thinking, yeah, I got confused about them flutes and pussies. Every ad is food when you're hungry. Did you buy it at Walmart? Yeah, I got that. Gigi was talking about that earlier. It's been a while. I've had it for a while. It says the night he came home. If I pull up anymore, you might see a lot of some Batman nudity. This is the one I like because in certain light, it kind of glows in the dark a little bit. Yeah, I'm feeling it up. Mm. What special features are on this Christine? It fell out. Does anybody remember what deleted scenes Christine had? It had commentary with John Carpenter, Keith Gordon. I might have to check out the special features on that Christine later. This is supposed to snap in there and doesn't do a good job. There it goes. Quit laughing your ass off. We don't need that. Too many commercials in this one. How much time we got left in this turd? You don't remember? How many ads I got? I can't see. It's white text on white background. It was 5. It's over. So Renee escaped. She's running out and getting in the car is what part I'm at. That's cool, him jumping out on the car. A little McConaughey action there. They never knew they had such a big star strapped on the hood of that car. How do you open the hood up? Totally unrealistic. I want to watch White Oleander to see if Renee Zellweger gets played on there from here, but I don't know if it's available. Let me look up. Let's look that up real quick. White Oleander leather. I'm looking up and see. I swear I read that somewhere. I'm looking it up. See. December 17th is when Terrifier 3 comes out on 4K and Blu-ray. I think Thanksgiving weekend is coming on streaming. You love that movie with Michelle Pfeiffer? It's one of my your favorite books. I haven't seen that in a while. That fucking drink is making me sleepy. Cool beans. I used to say cool beans all the time. Do you remember that? Have you seen that movie, Hot Rod, that the some of the SNL guys made? And there's that one part where that guy's doing that cool beans. Well, I don't know. From what I understand, Damien Leone said that basically everything he wanted in the movie he put in there. That there isn't a lot that he cut out. He said it. All right, all right, all right. That was the worst. That was the weakest fucking slap ever. Who these fuckers? There's Grandpa. Wonder who face Leatherface has. Damn, he's like screaming full force right in her ear. Was she give her a hyperventilate? She put a bag up to her. Dude, can you imagine if they did this shit all the time to people? How manic they would be? That grandpa dude's got the biggest fucking head in the history of movies. Who plays grandpa? I'm looking to see it. Grandfather has a. I was looking to see that guy that played grandpa. He isn't in any other movies other than this one. I have some Faces of Death VHS tapes. I don't know if they're worth something. They're not damaged the box color of the tape. Yeah, they are. Tourist Trap is what it reminds me of. Faces of Death. Is it the originals? I'm looking these up for you. Which ones you got? Um, Somebody just sold the first five. I think it's five. Let's see. That's Faces of Death. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sold them for 120 bucks. I think if you got the original big boxes releases, they're worth a little more. And then somebody else sold the first five for 100. So it's probably 100. You guys, I used to have stuff in a storage bin too, so you aren't the only one. When I moved into a little bit bigger house, I closed it and put most of the stuff in my basement. Look at Grandpa. He's a mean, lean killing machine. Yep. That's what it was on eBay. That was the last two auctions that ended. There's not a lot of people that have them on there right now, so if you wanted to get rid of them. I don't have them on VHS. I got them when they re-released them on DVD. Gigi, are you caught up other than the last month? What's that vacuum cleaner hose he's got on the side? Shit. Sorry, locked up again. I don't know. This is the part where I think it gets totally stupid. Not that it isn't stupid up until now. The fucking Illuminati showing up. VHS is making a comeback. Well, they're trying to force it into a comeback, but you have some old WWF videos too. Backlash, No Way Out. I've checked them though, and the Austin 316 videotape that come out in '98. I've got all those. Of all of my original pay-per-view tapes up until probably all the stuff I have from 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. I sold all of them over the years and I converted them to DVD. Hmm. Caught up on your payments? Like, are you only the last month is all you owe? Are they going to take it away from you? I guess is what I was asking. Yeah, get well, Gigi. Hopefully you only feel better from here on out. What is? I don't even know what this ending part with this dude has anything to do with it at all. Probably affected your equilibrium. My dad had something similar and it affected his equilibrium. Sorry, that fucking drink made me sleepy. You're just late this month, so I have to get better and get back to work. Well, I'm glad you caught up other than that, though. You got the Owen Hart DVD before they closed. I want to sell it. Yeah, I wish they had released an official DVD of him when he was over the edge where he passed away. I hate this part at the end. I thought this dude like organized all this shit and put them all together. Why is she with him then? This is like some pinhead shit right here. You had a red bruise on my right cheekbone and I don't remember nothing, but when I touched it, my right temple and eyebrow it hurt, so I think it just fell straight, bam, on the ground. Yeah, that's terrible, Gigi. There ain't enough Leatherface in this fucking movie. What's up with this dude picking up the pizza? Matthew McConaughey taking charge. Was he like getting a energy from that jolt of his leg? What the fuck's going on here? Well, I don't understand that part at all. He's all cutting himself with the knife. The ending of this movie is fucked up. He's screaming like a little bitch girl. That's weird. Finally, a damn chainsaw. Doctor didn't want to prescribe me meds for anxiety and seizures or a side effect from stopping. ER told me I can't stop taking them if I'm not feeling anxious, so I need to taper off. Do you trust that they know what they're talking about? She got his leg remote control. They got battle remote controls. It's almost like they didn't have an ending for this movie and they just threw a bunch of random shit on the wall and was like, let's see what sticks and what we can film. Especially the one who prescribed them to me and then didn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I always say, man. I don't have trust doctors anymore. Get that bitch. He's no Bill Mosley. Get that bitch, Leatherface. Get that bitch. I got fucking ads again. How many do I got this time? Just like that, you know that you're getting close to the end, so they want to just keep pumping ads in there. I need some Febreze. What's left is it? How much we got left of this classic film here? Oh God, I got more ads. Yeah, it's almost like one of my. I'm not going to get into the details, but one of the things my dad told me, he was like, sometimes if the possible side effects are worse than the thing that you're trying to cure, then it's almost like you don't want to take it. I can't be too far from the end. Remember, I had that one time I paused it by accident. Not by accident, but because my earbuds were messing up. I got a fucking Big Lots ad. 6 ads. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's almost like you're afraid of. They're just trying to get quotas on meds. We need to decide what we're going to watch next week. I'll get with Peter, and maybe the week after that we'll do the Friday the 13th bit. Yeah, Big Pharma. I want to find something weird to watch next week. Like this ain't weird enough. The Blob. They got Drop Dead Fred on here. It's like there's no way that woman is speaking and saying that. They recorded that afterwards. What Big Pharma played afterwards? They got Harold and Kumar Christmas on here. We need to find something that's like Drop Dead Fred. You talking about? I haven't seen that in ages either. My eyes are watering for some reason. Could they have like crammed more fucking plot lines into this movie at the end? Yeah, I used to watch that movie a lot too. You got these people in the RV. You got him on the back of the truck. You got the fucking Illuminati on the plane. Hitting him with the plane. Why would they hit him? Leatherface getting all pissed off. He's not just wearing women's face. He's wearing like women's titties and everything. Are these supposed to be the same version of Leatherface in all these fucking movies? Didn't she see this Illuminati character? Wouldn't she kind of guess as who this is? I don't even understand this. Him spinning the chainsaw. He's apologizing to her. I'm confused. Who in the right mind thought this was a good idea? Mhm. Oh, she told him, fuck you. I think this is the part where you see the originals. Like on that gurney right there, that's Marilyn Burns on the gurney right there. I'm pretty sure that's Franklin pushing it. Well, the actors that played those parts. Mhm. That's the stupidest fucking ending. That movie is not that bad for three quarters. Kind of reminds me of that movie, The Substance, that I just watched. And I was kind of going back and forth arguing with somebody about that. Where The Silence of the Lambs is the next movie I got coming up. Where The Substance is like excellent for like maybe a little more than three quarters, and then the very end of it fucks it up to where I don't even like the ending at all. Yeah, like what does the Illuminati have to do with anything? Like they don't even explain that. I don't know. Got this weird Texas violin, whatever it is, bullshit music playing. Either way, I apologize for everybody for picking Christine and then it dropping off. But hey, we at least had fun watching that abomination of a movie. So Silence of the Lambs is starting up for me. So at least a good movie is starting next. But I'll think of something that we can watch. I'll look back and see what's on there. I think they just added a ton of new stuff for November. I'll choose something while I'm out of town, like on the plane. Maybe I'll or at the airport. I'll look through what they got and I'll post something and let everybody know. It doesn't matter. I should have looked. I appreciate you guys sticking with it to the end, though. Well, a Star Wars collecting hobbies. What's Bizarro been up to? Since I got to go to work so early in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Just so you know, guys, here in a few minutes. I appreciate everybody sticking with it and watching. What was supposed to be Christine, we watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, one of the worst ones of the franchise. Other than there's worse. Just watch Leatherface, the prequel. We could watch Silence of the Lambs. That's an excellent movie. But yeah, I'll pick something during the week and I'll put it out there. So I know that's pretty good. Hey, I'm getting better. I only wanted 10 and I got 12. So what I'll do is when it posts, I can go in and edit. I'll just cut out the beginning part that's got Christine in it. And that way I'll change it to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So that way nobody will get confused. All right, guys, I think I'm going to drop off of here. I really appreciate all the support. So it looks like within the coming weeks, one of my streams will be me and Peter talking about Friday the 13th, and you guys can chime in with some of yours. It shows 13 on your end. That's cool. So be looking for Friday the 13th, all the movies in the franchise, looking for your favorite kills. And as Peter and I are talking about it, it'll probably take a whole stream. because it's like, what, 13 films? And then I know other people will be chiming in. So that'll be a good stream. Probably be 2 weeks from this one. So I appreciate all the people that supported me on this one and showed up. You guys know I love you. I'm taking the banner off. And next week I'll have gone hopefully to Texas and had a very uneventful flight back and forth. You have a great night, Jeff, man. Good night. Yeah, I appreciate you, Gigi. Hopefully you'll continue to feel better. I appreciate you, Rick, and Star Wars Collecting and Hobbies, and anybody else that dropped by the stream. Like I said, I'll choose the movie and I'll post it during the week so you guys know what we'll watch next Sunday. So I love you guys, and as always, I say, until next time, boys and girls, I will. Until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.